healing and medical capabilities of the cannabis plant as a whole, THC included, for the purposes of this show, we are exploring CBD specifically, the non-psychoactive component found in the plant.
Hemp and cannabis or marijuana all come from the same family of plants. It's L. cannabis sativa. Cannabis and hemp are in the same family. Marijuana, or cannabis as you might say, would have a good amount of THC, which is just one of these cannabinoids that is found, and it's the psychoactive ingredient. That's what gets you high. Hemp doesn't carry very much, if any, THC, but it's loaded in many cases with CBD, which is another cannabinoid that's shown significant therapeutic use, and it's being studied around the world at various research centers for its therapeutic activities.
There's a lot of academic journals right now that are studying the effects of CBD, and they seem to suggest that it treats epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, and has a lot of other health benefits as well. It can even counteract the psychoactive effects of THC, that anxiety effect that THC may cause. CBD can counteract that.
Cannabidiol, or in short, CBD, alone is drawing a lot of attention right now among scientists, health professionals, and even just ordinary people who are looking for a new way to get well or to just enrich their everyday lives.
CBD is very similar to THC molecularly. It has the same chemical formula, but it has a different shape and space, which allows it to bind to different receptors in the brain and throughout the peripheral nervous system. So while THC and CBD are similar molecularly, they actually have different targets in the body, and which is why THC will get you high and CBD will not get you high.
One Southern California company that is exploring this CBD-rich hemp industry quite extensively is Medical Marijuana Inc. They have a whole array of products that some people are saying are highly beneficial.
Well, Medical Marijuana Inc. started back in March of 2009 as a public company. It was the first publicly traded company in the cannabis marijuana space, something that was a new idea and concept.
Although the name may be a bit misleading, they are now a company that primarily partners with other companies and even creates their own product lines that specifically specialize in CBD-rich hemp oil products.
Definitely focused strictly on hemp, or at least to my involvement. That's what we are for the time being, until legislation potentially might change. But the hemp product being legal to import here into the U.S. is where we have put our focus and attention, and developing products with a high concentration of CBD has been something that's been a lengthy, several-year process. We had to contract with farmers around the world to grow hemp, who can't really grow it here locally in their backyards, unfortunately. So that's one hurdle, and then to be able to harvest the hemp and then process it to where you get the extractions of the CBD is another step.
On a daily basis, I come into the lab and purify out hemp oil for its CBD content. So we have a variety of different levels of CBD that we attain, from 20% all the way up to pharmaceutical grade CBD. And then we also test that CBD levels to ensure proper dosages and to make sure that the oil that we provide doesn't have any harmful pathogens or something that could harm someone with a compromised immune system.
As for their CBD-rich products they offer,
it starts with canned chewing line. It's about 10 milligrams per dose. We have Cbd capsules that are 25 milligrams of CBD per dose. We have droppers that are between 100 and 500 milligrams per bottle. And then we have our RSHO Blue, which can have thousands of milligrams in a tube.
Speaking of RSHO, or the Real Scientific Hemp Oil, that is the company's product with the strongest concentration of CBD inside.
Real Scientific Hemp Oil is another product that the company has come up with. It's very strong in terms of concentration of CBD. So someone who wants to experiment with a high dose, see how that would do for them. Certain people have said it's been very beneficial for a range of conditions.
And as to why their stronger version of the oil is different from many other oils being sold across the country?
Our products come from hemp, contain high concentration of CBD. These other products are from marijuana, contain a very high concentration of THC.
Without being misleading and for the sake of full disclosure, this company doesn't make any claims about curing cancers or any other diseases for that matter. They do, however, say that their hemp products have some of the highest CBD concentrations in the marketplace and can be used for a whole range of applications.
The nutraceutical applications, which don't require all the rigorous study and things that the FDA does for a new drug application, but still these natural botanical substances can be utilized by the general population in these supplements or other vitamins or compounds of that ilk, and certainly something that the general population would be able to take advantage of.
And you should also know that the specific patients chronicling their journey to health in this show are